from behind. Can't take
Yesterday at VFL Park, the Magpies first on the board through Tony Shaw, back in business after injury.
A kick under pressure. Taylor
Great struggle down at Collingwood's forward zone with Taylor and Martin.
In the pocket, Shane Moore bumped off it by...
Perfect bump, Buckley and Morwood.
Shaw's kick high, right. Oh, almost took it.
Smith and Wright, and then Hawke and Crocker.
He's going short.
And here's what you might call the lucky goal of the day. It came off the inside heel of Wright and through for a goal.
Martin and Taylor.
Towards the end of the game, Martin and Taylor starting to exchange a few words.
He's actually putted up pretty well.
I guess the simplest thing would have been just to have a look at the scoreboard. Because Collingwood, at this stage, were in command of the situation. Taylor was keen to offer others a drink.
They might have been asking each other what they were doing later.
I don't think so, somehow.
North Melbourne's Mark Arsieri.
But very, very deep in the pocket. He runs around, kicks the ball through the goal for a goal to North.
Ball had gone over the line, but it's a throw.
His teammate, Brett Allison.
Snap by Allison. The bounce. Did he get a touch?
50 metres to the front.
For Collingwood, Brian Taylor.
Yes, if you don't mind.
I mean, it was a very, very impressive display by Collingwood. I've just had a look at the ladder. The Collingwood defence has had the least number of points kicked against it. The 4 goals that North Melbourne kicked yesterday only enhances that position. And I think that's where the game was won and lost. North Melbourne had as much as the ball up forward. They couldn't capitalise. Their 2 youngsters in Hepburn and McCarthy, with only 14 games between them at centre-half forward and full forward, really were found wanting. They're kids and they'll learn. But you really couldn't get away from the back line, that half-back line. McGuan, Christian and Turner early just repelled every North Melbourne attack.
Mel, bearing that in mind with the great Collingwood defence, how can you expect to get away with, say, propping Phil Cracker at full forward?
Well, I think that's what I'm saying, that they're just having a bit of trouble finding some consistent forward line player. I can't remember an overhead mark anywhere near 30 metres out from goal. And that's usually a pretty good sign that the side hasn't got the right forwards.
Lottie, a lot of pressure on Cloak during the week and a media ban put on the club, by the club, on him. Do you agree with that, and how did Cloak go? Will he go on?
Well, I don't always agree with that media ban, but there's one thing for certain that I do agree with, that David Cloak can still play league football. He was very, very good yesterday.
Malcolm, do you see Collingwood as a genuine contender if they can finish in that top 3?
If they can keep that back line together, there's no doubt in my mind that they can finish in the top 3.
The week before they kicked 8 goals in a great rush of blood against Carlton yesterday. What happened to the 8-goal burst?
Well, footy's a different game each week, and even sitting at 3/4 time, I felt, and I think we all felt, that perhaps North Melbourne would do that again. But the rain, which has really been built for their game with their small guys, it just didn't happen.
Votes, no?
Yes, I gave 1 vote to Darren Mullane. Played 3 out of 4 very good quarters. McGuan really set them up early, and David Cloak in a great comeback game.